Kyle Shanahan, after a lackluster one at the podium.
Winners had the neck, didn't return. Jair Brown, groin, didn't return. And Greenlaw, just with his Achilles and knees, just fatigue a little bit and soreness, so he didn't return.
Well, how would you describe the offensive struggles from the game tonight?
Not good enough. I thought we played good enough to win, and obviously on defense and special teams, but we just definitely didn't play good enough on offense. I thought the main thing, didn't get the run game going, which was huge. I thought that was the difference in the two offenses. They got the run game going better than we did, and we had a couple opportunities there in the pass game that, I think could have led to 14 points, and didn't have a lot of them, but we definitely had a couple and didn't make those, and that's what it led to.
Is that more of a lack of execution, in your opinion, on the Niners side, or phenomenal defense on the LA Rams side, in your opinion?
I always give credit to them. I thought they played well. I thought, we struggled blocking them in the run game, but I definitely thought we left a lot out there also.
Plays that could have been big. Obviously, the one to De'Bo over the middle. He's a guy who said that he needs more opportunities. What do you think when you see that happen, he drops that pass?
Yeah, that was a big one. At the third down, and, with De'Bo's skill set, I would have been shocked if he didn't score on the play. So, everyone knows the answer to that. De'Bo, too, he needs to catch that ball. And then we were just off on that post down the field to Ricky right there, 2 plays before the interception. That could have been a big one, too.
With Greenlaw, Kyle, it did look like he came out with leg issues. Is there a concern that he tore the Achilles again, or?
No. He was unbelievable tonight. And I think we took him off. I'm not exactly sure, but I think we took him out the first 2 series to start the third quarter, I believe. He went in 2 plays and just couldn't get it going again, and felt a little tightness and stuff. So we had to be safe with him.
What happened with De'Vondre Campbell? He didn't play, and he went into the locker room at some point?
Yeah, he said he didn't want to play today.
Play today?
Yep.
The coaching staff?
He did when I asked him why he didn't want to go in. So.
During the game or before?
No, it was in the third quarter.
What happened on the interception? What did you see on that play?
I saw them bailing. The guy squatted a little bit, and then when Juwan went on his exit angle, they bumped him a little bit, slowed him down, and could never catch back up with him, and the bailing corner got it.
Think the weather affected the passing game and Brock in particular?
I think it affected both quarterbacks a little bit, but it wasn't just because of the weather.
Do you think he played?
I don't think our offense did very good, obviously. I think Brock made some good plays, missed a couple plays, but no one on offense did good enough.
Has that ever happened to you where a player said they didn't want to play in a game?
No.
He got demoted for this game, right? He was not going to play?
No, he was going to go in when Drake came out.
What was the difference in the defense in the second? You guys' defense was pretty much dominant in the first half. Second half, Rams do anything differently? Did you guys get tired at all, or what do you think changed in the second half?
No, I thought they converted a couple big plays, especially getting that chunk play to Puka on the post. You get a couple chunk plays, and that usually leads to field goals. I thought they ran the ball. They ran the ball pretty good, but I still thought, defense keeping them out of the end zone and everything, and holding them 0 for 3 there in the red zone, still gave us every opportunity to win. But we needed to score a couple touchdowns when we had the opportunity, and we didn't.
If you could see, what was that long pass? Was Charvarius expecting help, or?
Yeah, it was a zone dog, so we do have a middle third player, but they ran something where they moved him to the left, and Puka ran a good route and made a hell of a play.
Well, on Sunday you said that everyone said that you needed to pretty much win out, and that every game was a playoff game. What did you just say to the team now? They say mathematically we still have a chance. Not too concerned with that right now. I'm pretty disappointed with how we played tonight, especially offensively. I thought our guys were ready to play. I thought the guys played hard. We just didn't play good enough on offense. We're going to get away for 3 days and come back. And I know mathematically I still believe we have a chance, but I want to come back and play better football and challenge the character of our team.
Will you release De'Vondre Campbell?
We'll figure out something, but I don't know that right now.
Did he give you any reason why he didn't want to play today?
No.
Campbell, to hear players say, I don't want to play today, does that create dissension, especially knowing that at this point in the season, with the type of season that this has started out to be, you kind of need as much camaraderie as possible to be successful? Does that create dissension amongst the team, or did it not really affect anyone? Did no one really notice?
People notice, but when someone says that you move on. You don't deal with that anymore.
First play was to Debo. It was targeted 7 times. Was there intent to get the ball to Debo? I know there always is, but even more in this game?
No, same as usual. I mean, that could have gone to 3 different people. Depends on the coverages and stuff. And they walled the inside slant. It goes to the outside slant. And thought Kelly made a good play on it.
They played a fair amount of press man, it seemed like. Why do you think that's been a challenge, for the offense to beat this season?
I mean, I don't think they did a ton. They mixed it up. They were mixing up zone and man, which is what they do every week. So I don't think we got more of it than what they usually do. So sometimes we did it, but not enough.
With De'Vondre opting to not go into the game, what do you need to do to ensure that you don't lose the rest of the locker room?
I haven't lost anybody. That's somebody who doesn't want to play football. That's pretty simple. I mean, I think our team and myself, we know how we feel about that. So I don't think we need to talk about him anymore.
The interception Brock threw. What was your evaluation of the decision there? Obviously, the outcome was what it was, but what was his read through on that play?
Sorry, we say it again.
Interception Brock threw.
Yeah, we were hoping for man coverage. It was single safety, and you can't tell whether it's off man or bump. So the guy stuttered. Juwan ran a stutter go, and the guy buckled his feet a little bit, and so Brock threw it up and tried to give Juwan a chance. And as Juwan was exiting, he ran into him a little bit, which slowed Juwan down. And then there was only the corner there, so it's an unfortunate play.
Early on, Purdy had a few passes that were, in the first half, you guys were playing well, but he had a few passes that were overthrown, some that were underthrown. Do you think that was more of a weather thing or just Purdy just struggled today?
I think a little bit of both. I mean, I think you saw the other quarterback on the other side go through the exact same things in the first half. So I thought Brock made some really good throws in the first half too. So, from a throwing standpoint, I thought, in those circumstances, I thought we were throwing the ball better in the first half than we were running the ball. I know we got that explosive to Kittle. I think we had a third down to Juwan, I believe, and a couple drops in there too. So, I think it was a little bit of everybody.
The last 5 games, I think Debo had like 120 total yards, just a worst stretch of his career. You put your finger on just why he wasn't effective here in this last stretch?
No. I mean, he would have improved those stats catching that one ball. But stats are stats, and he had a hell of a kickoff return there at the end, gave us a chance at a Hail Mary, but no, I'm not explaining stats.
With linebacker.
So a lot going on in Santa Clara. 49ers the last 3 seasons trending downward, nothing like we've seen here in 2024. Injury issues, sounds like some issues on the depth chart there as well, with Kyle Shanahan having to pick up the pieces. No, not mathematically eliminated just yet, but it seems all but certain that the San Francisco 49ers season will come to a close in Week 18.